Joining us in a Closing Bell exclusive, M&T Bank CEO Renee Jones. Very good to see you. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Wilford.
I wanted to start, if I may, with some sort of macro outlook points. Earlier in the show, we had some comments from Jamie Dimon today, who seemed to suggest that the positives of a growing, strong economy would outweigh the risks of higher inflation and higher rates. Is that something you agree with?
I think, yeah, right now, I think we've got to get our economy back on firm footing. And of course, we've seen a nice rebound across, many of the segments. But what's unique about the pandemic is it's affected certain segments in an extraordinary way, like restaurants and travel and entertainment. You've got a lot of low-wage individuals that are still out of jobs there. So I think for now, the stimulus, the monetary policy has actually put us in a place where we're going to see a very robust recovery. There likely will be inflation. The question is it transitory or does it actually, last for a very long time? I think that's yet to be seen. So I would agree.
Wanted to ask about the acquisition of People's and what exactly the rationale is there, how important scale is at the moment, and whether that's you done on the acquisition front.
Well, this is about, in my career, this is about our 25th acquisition. I've been here almost 30 years. But in particular, part of our success has been about having a local scale and being really a dominant player in the markets that we serve, not only from a depository share perspective, but from an ability to immerse our employees into those environments. And if you think about it, when we combine the two firms, we're going to end up with the 11th largest U.S. bank commercial bank holding company. But maybe more importantly, it's going to be concentrated in the Mid-Atlantic and the North and the Northeast. So if you think about that, we'll have the most dense franchise in terms of distribution, with just under 1,200 branches, 2,000 ATMs. I think the only institution would be Bank of America that would have more. So that local density is really, really important to our operating model.
I mean, if you wanted to boost that density locally even further, I guess you must be looking at HSBC's U.S. assets, which started in the very same location and seemingly on the chopping block.
Well, we're really patient. I would say we look at everything, even things people don't think we would look at. But focusing on doing it well and expanding into the New England markets is going to be really key. I'll give you another statistic. If you think about it, one of the hallmarks of M&T is that it's very profitable, but it's also got very consistent. So this past quarter was our 179th consecutive quarter of not having an operating loss, going all the way back to 1976. That all comes from doing banking simple and owning the depository and being the core operating bank for your clients in those regions.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.